Take with me a journey. Imagine love. Imagine that you are me. Imagine life is no fantasy. Imagine you imagining me to be true. Imagine that I am you. Imagine yes and no and black and white are neither wrong nor neither right. Imagine that the opinion I have would be your opinion too if you had to walk in my shoe. Imagine that I am you. Imagine my mom, imagine my dad, imagine the genes that we have. Nurture and nature shaped our worldview. Imagine that I am you. Imagine if, but, so and why. Imagine cause and effect. Imagine every solitary single thing that you think and do. Imagine I as you. Imagine reading up to here with an unrepentant point of view. Imagine Jesus dying on the cross for all, and you are not one of the few. Imagine you are poor, hungry, and unsaved. Imagine your circumstances cannot be changed. Imagine you were the worst enemy that you knew. Imagine I as you imagine you. Imagine you were born in a garrison and your father was the don of the crew. Imagine you're one of 7 siblings and your mother was a prostitute. Imagine you were molested by your same sex at the age of 2. Imagine your name is George and your wife in bed calls you Andrew. Imagine being insane, deaf or mute. Imagine everything being a lie that you held to be true. Imagine that I could be you. Imagine that you can't read, write, spell or count. Imagine 10 living in 2 rooms with all the nocturnal shouts. Imagine giving your 14-year-old to mate with a shatter. Imagine that your husband is your daughter's baby father. Imagine that all of us are you. Imagine Puss and Dog living in peace. Imagine PNP and JLP totally agree. Imagine all religions serving the one true God. Imagine total peace all over the land. Imagine this for me and you. Imagine your brother on the ground dying and you don't have a clue. Imagine if God should come now. Would he take you to his venue? Imagine I and I means me and you. Hold on heart till little that thought for a few. Now go ahead and give love to you. Imagine that love is true.